everyone, welcome. My name is Chrissy. It's so great to have you here. This is Chrissy Love, where I spill my guts about perfume and everything about perfume, everything I love, my collection, what I'm taking on, what I'm decluttering. It's really a constant process when you own as many perfumes as I do, and I really, really enjoy it. It's my hobby and my passion, and it's how I relax outside of work and responsibilities, and I think since I started on YouTube, it's been even better. I think I have been able to engage with this community and really enjoy that aspect of it. So besides just being able to comment, now I can really interact visually with you. So thanks for being here. It means a lot to me that you care what I'm talking about and that I care about what you're talking about, because I do. So thanks for liking, thanks for subscribing, and thanks for all that you do. So today, Jessie and I are going to be talking about 3 Kenzo perfumes that are just blowing my mind right now. They're so exciting. So let's jump right in. I'm going to start with Kenzo Amour, which has been around for quite a long time. It actually won 2 awards in 2007, one for the fragrance itself and one for the packaging. So I'm going to show you what that looks like here. Super avant-garde, huh? It kind of looks like a vase. And I can't say this is a unique shape now, but in 2007, yeah, I can see that. So the top notes are rice and white tea. The middle notes are frangipani, cherry blossom, and heliotrope. And base notes are vanilla, incense, musk, and woodsy notes. And when I first spray this on my skin, I get like a sweet dessert rice. So if you ever see in the store like the mango rice, have you ever seen that, like the slices of mango with that sweetened rice? That's what it smells like to me. There's definitely some white florals in here. I'm definitely getting the cherry blossom for sure. But it's overall really powdery in the opening. And in the dry down, it still has a rice scent, but to me it actually smells more like rice paper, like that rice paper tissues that you use on your face to blot it when your skin is too oily. It really reminds me of that, but not in a bad way, not in like a generic or too clean way, but that's just the feeling that I get, that freshness. It's what's so unique about this perfume is it's not perfumey at all. This smells like a person, but better, like a potentially natural skin scent. So when you walk in the room, maybe people would know you're wearing perfume, but it doesn't smell shampooey, it doesn't smell outwardly sweet or super perfumey. It just smells like clean, powdery skin with a touch of sweetness, a very nice sweetness. It's not bitter, it's not dry, and somehow it's not even boring. It's quite lovely. It's just lovely. And considering it's so powdery, you would think it would smell kind of old-fashioned or mature, but it doesn't. I think it's the cherry blossom and that bit of sweetness. So in terms of performance, it has pretty decent projection, for the first couple of hours, and then it really becomes a skin scent. So this is definitely a natural smelling, not beast mode, not in your face perfume at all. So I am just like slowly over time falling in love with it, because I like very sweet perfumes. When I need a break from them, I really need a break from them. And this is just perfect for that. So this is Kenzo Amour, and this is the eau de parfum. Now, everything I said about Kenzo Amour, throw out the window for these next 2. So I have Kenzo, so it's Kenzo Flower, Kenzo L'Elixir, I think it is. And then I also have the Jeu d'Amour L'Elixir, and they're actually pretty similar, so I'm going to talk about the similarities and also the differences. So I'm going to talk first about Flower L'Elixir. And the top notes in this are raspberry and mandarin orange. The middle notes are Bulgarian rose and orange blossom, and the base notes are praline, bourbon vanilla, and powdery notes. So when I first spray this on my skin, it's slightly plasticky, not in a bad way. But it really smells like overly sweetened fermenting blackberry. It's super syrupy, it's concentrated, it's sweet. Now I know it's raspberry, I know, but when I test perfumes, I don't look at the notes, and to me it was a dark berry. Then in the dry down, it is an intense, syrupy, dark berry jam, extremely jammy. And the performance is beast mode. It lasts all day and into the next day. It projects like crazy. It's gorgeous. So this is definitely gourmand, sweet, sweet, sweet. And that is the Kenzo Flower L'Elixir. Now let's talk about Kenzo Jeu d'Amour L'Elixir. I hope it's not getting too confusing. Now the top notes are blackberry, mandarin orange, and orange. The middle notes are tuberose and jasmine, and the base notes are caramel, vanilla, rum, patchouli, and sandalwood. And when I first sprayed this one, let me show you the bottle. I actually have the full-size bottle of this one. I don't know if you can see it with the lighting the way it is. Very dark purple color. So when I first spray this one, it's a bit plasticky again, and it smells more like a blackberry wine. So it's slightly less sweet. It's still very syrupy, but it has this kind of like grapey wine scent to it. And it kind of reminds me of like an ice wine because it's just so sweet. And in the dry down, just like with Flower L'Elixir, it has that syrupy dark berry. It's very sexy, very feminine. It has almost like a grape cough syrup vibe, but it's really lush and sweet and gourmand and delicious. And this also has really beast mode performance. So the difference is really the Flower L'Elixir has the raspberry and it's like a jammy sweetness, whereas the Jeu d'Amour L'Elixir, that has more like a blackberry wine sweetness, and it's blackberry, so that's the difference too. And it also smells a little more grapey to me. But practically, they really are almost interchangeable. They're so similar in scent profile. I really don't think I need to own both. I'm going to keep both because one is a full-size bottle and one is a travel spray, so that makes sense. But I wouldn't buy full-size bottles of both. And they're both honestly really delicious. If you don't mind a bit of that like wine scent to it, the Jeu d'Amour is really lovely. But if you like just a straight out gourmand, like I don't want to deal with like that rum or that wine or that booziness, then I would just go straight for the Flower L'Elixir because it is equally gorgeous and satisfying to a gourmand lover like myself. So this final one here is Jeu d'Amour L'Elixir. So I hope you had fun. I hope you will tell me about some Kenzo perfumes that you have because I know there's a lot more out there. I'd love to know what I should be getting my nose on. So thanks for being here, and I hope you have a very beautiful day.